All right, Bygone Geeks. Today we're going on a Christmas adventure. A time before Amazon Prime. That exclusive gift for that special someone isn't coming to your door with guaranteed delivery. We have to hunt it down by all means necessary. So grab your car keys and your thickest Austrian accent, and let's jingle all the way.
Put that cookie down now!
So are you excited to hunt down a Turbo Man?
Well, Eric, I've got a turtle man nestled under my tree a long time ago.
I like how it's not even removed from the package. I'm a horrible collector, and mine's not in the package anymore.
It lost its $30 value.
It did. Instant decrease.
Wait a minute. Is that the multilingual version? The head fall off?
Terrible!
Well, that's the multilingual version. It's fun and educational.
We get our hero in a Christmas movie. And of course, I'm talking about Anakin Skywalker. Yes.
That's literally in my notes. The first thing is like, so what's a bigger deal to you, starring Arnold or Anakin?
This is the dream right here. Young Jake Lloyd, finally gets to show the world he belongs.
It's turbo time! Accessories sold separately, batteries not included.
The second I see Arnold, I'm like a kid again.
Yeah.
There's something about his voice, his looks, his build. Like, we grew up with this man.
Oh, yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And then
we're his number one customers.
Well, he's you're my number one customer. It's amazing.
Don't you forget, you're my number one customer.
I've loved Christmas since I was a little kid. So to combine Christmas with Arnold rescuing Christmas, like, holy smokes, like, that's super, super cool. But you're right. There is something about Arnold in the 90s that his haircut, the way he looks, the way he carried himself, I think he's perpetually frozen in time in that era, in the 90s.
Yeah.
So, like, he will always look that way to me.
Wait a minute. Is that a Mr. Freeze reference?
That's true.
Let's kick some ice.
We both have Turbo Mans. They released them, I think it was last year. And yeah, it was a satisfying feeling to finally hold this toy from 1996. Also kind of felt weirdly like Sinbad. I finally got one. Be nice to your postal workers.
Yeah,
folks.
seriously.
There's a
They're
message
teetering.
in this movie.
They're on the edge.
They're on the edge.
This man is totally insane. Thank you!
And I think this is a great time to give him some love. I have it in my notes. Like, he was in a movie called The First Kid, which would be an amazing episode. This movie, when you think about it, had everything for us, especially with Sinbad being it.
Eye to tiger. There you go. You take somebody out. You're mad. They got your woman.
And it's funny because as a kid, I did not think about it this way. But this is very bluntly what this movie is about, of a story of an absent father who prioritizes mattress sales ahead of his family. And then through a series of very lucky events, he finds his kid's sold out Christmas toy, all while breaking the law a gazillion times.
As kids, we all have, our parents are amazing, but we had moments as kids where we were maybe let down or whatever, and then to see the parent bring the kid back and have that really great moment, and he comes in and tells his wife, and I do the same thing with Scout. I'll tell, you should have seen Harper and I. Almost did an Arnold there. I almost felt like, but he's swinging him around in the room and stuff. It's like, God, that is moments I live for, and it was just cool to watch that now. Because in the young David scene, I would have loved to be Jamie.
Yeah.
And be swung around by Arnold. Even if it was Cyborg, end of Terminator 2 Arnold with his arm hanging off and he's just holding me with one arm, I would have loved that.
Heck, we're two guys almost 40 years old, and I'd love for him to swing me around now.
Weird request. Yeah, you want a photo? Oh, that was really bad. Sorry, Arnold.
A photo?
He must have been eating marbles or something.
If you don't stop screwing around back there, this is what I'm gonna do with you.
I just want to smell the man. I want to hug him. And I want to get, and he smells like muscle and cigar.
Cigar and leather.
Just breathe it in. Breathe it in, man. The man is Turbo Man. He's the best.
That's better.
The best line, though, I think from Phil going, or from Ted going, you can't bench press your way out of this one.
Yeah.
It's
like it stabbed him. Just like,
get him. Gosh. And I'm like, finally, someone realizes that it's got muscles. He's Arnold,
Well, it's that moment that you're just like, oh, this movie should have shifted into Arnold shoots him in both kneecaps. John Connor comes through a time portal and goes, you can't go around killing people.
Why'd you take that, Turbo Man? You told me to.
Oh, that's the ultimate multiverse to this. This is Arnold sent to get the best toy for John Connor that he didn't get in his childhood because he was too busy being trained to fight off future cyborgs. Oh, I like that multiverse.
Chill out, dickwad.
You know what? As a kid, Arnold was always the hero. No, even in this as being an absent father and making poor parental decisions. In reality, I'm like, okay, Sinbad is not a hero. He's a villain. Both Arnold and Sinbad are willing to ruin other kids' Christmases to get their kid something. And Rita, she's there, but she's not there. She's kind of not like a main character sort of thing.
Here we go. I cannot wait for this.
I gotta It's hard to say, but young Anakin, Jamie, is the hero of this movie. He is. To be the selflessness of giving his favorite toy over is a hero thing. It really is. So yeah.
It's Turbo time. Santa just delivered. Hearing you say that was my Christmas morning.
It's not. Don't get too excited. It's not Hayden Christensen, Anakin.